Hi,
Hey, Raff.
Queen.
Hi,
Hi.
Raffy.
How are you doing?
Good.
Here,
You guys look
let me handle this.
beautiful. Oh my God.
Thank
What?
you
I've
so
like
much.
walked into a dream. But
Oh my God.
thank you
Thank
for
you.
taking the time out to talk to me. I know things are crazy right now, so it's nice to connect with people.
Yeah.
Um, my first question I see those little talking head, those little heads.
Okay.
My first question is for both of you actually. So there's like the movie is obviously very fun and lighthearted, but there's this spirit of inclusiveness into it, especially with like Sabrina, your character, when she starts her dance team, she said, "You know what? I'm gonna start my dance team. I'm gonna lift people up." So
Yeah.
I was wondering if I can get your thoughts, both of you, on that, and like just like what's it like to be part of a project where like obviously where it's about building people up and like including all sorts of people. So
Yeah,
who wants to
absolutely.
start?
I think that's something that I was so happy, and one of the reasons why I'm so proud to be involved with this film is like, you really have a character that not only wants to like achieve her goals, but like is hoping to do it like the right way, and wants to include people that, are like her, that don't necessarily have everybody believing in them and giving them opportunities. It's someone that has to like work really hard for what they want. And I think you see that with the TBDs, like they all kind of start in this place where none of them really know each other. They're all kind of uncomfortable. And like, that's how a lot of people feel first day of school, first day of summer camp, first day in a new, like unknown territory, first day at a new job. Like it's a scary thing. So being there for each other is really important. And I think Quinn as a character and kind of leading that is very inclusive, and I think it helps her along the way because it teaches her so much about everybody else, which only helps her find herself more.
Yeah. I piggybacking off of that, like I think there's the entire movie is about finding your place or finding where you belong. And the point is, the whole message is that you do belong, that everywhere can be your place, that you can dance around in any place you find your power or potential to be.
Yeah.
And I think you can learn something new from everyone you meet. And I think Quinn really finds that she learns something new from the Karate Kid. She learns something new from the Soccer Kid. She learns something new from the girl who dances Bollywood. Right. So you see all these like misfits of sort come together and teach each other something new about each other. And it all just like comes together in the final last piece of the movie where you see every person's strength is just highlighted and there's a spotlight shines down on everyone. So you see all the superpowers work together into a big old super production.
Yeah, I love that. And on a lighter note, speaking into the future, like when all this is done, when this pandemic is over and it's okay to go out to the clubs again, what's the first song that you're gonna shake your ass and dance to after all this is done?
Let Me Move You by Sabrina Carpenter. The vocals that she didn't include in that song are me. But Let Me Move You is such a damn good song, and I've been moving and
It's the
grooving.
dollar store by Liza Koshy. I don't
Shut
know.
up. Want a parody? Look that up. But no, I think literally anything by Sabrina Carpenter is a good time. But we throw down
Also,
to
we can both agree Beyonce, I think, is not only is she someone we look up to in the film, but I think in real life and on set, we were listening to her all the time to get us pumped up and amped.
yeah. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah, I will. I'm excited to
Yeah.
crump battle someone in the club and win it very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a part of that. Well, I'm getting the rap signal, but thank you guys again for so much for taking the time out to talk to
Thank
me.
you, Rappy.
Keep
That-
slaying.
Thank you so much. You too.
You too. See you soon.
Bye. Hi, Keenan.
Hey, Raffy.
Hi. Thank you for taking the time out to talk to me.
Likewise.
I can't wait for fans to see the film. It's really cute. My first question for you is, I guess from the first moment we see Juilliard, I think he's freaking hilarious, and then even at the end, like when he's coming down the stage with his feathers on, it's a moment.
Yes.
So, I feel like if any other actor played that role, though, it would be kind of a stereotype, but I feel like you gave an authentic, like a flair, a sass, like a like a nuance to it that I feel like no one else could have. So I was wondering if you could speak on that and like who are you channeling or like what inspired you and like how did you get prepped for the role of Juilliard?
Yeah, I've been a dancer my whole life, so I felt like I had understood the dance world a lot. I could draw from a lot of those a lot of that for inspiration, and there's just always so much drama that happens in the world in general, but especially in the dance world. So I got to go from that I love the idea of playing a villain. And, you know, we all got a little bit of that in us. So I could draw from that. And the other thing too, is I felt like, you know, it's, he was probably the first, you know, maybe the first openly queer guy at the school that was like the boss of the school. He was just like, I'm it. And so I felt like he was maybe a bit concerned about losing that position because he was the first there. So he sort of took on a lot of pressure, and it sort of built up more insecurity because of it, and more pressure to be the best. So I wanted to play into that because he's, you know, he got some layers.
And I feel like queer people, queer men especially, they have to build up this defense mechanism. So I thought I really like that.
Yeah, and
like,
too, like, he was maybe he was bullied for a while, but now he's on top. Like he says, you know, everybody washes my car now.
Yeah. She's the queen in charge now.
She's the queen.
And, so like going on a little of that, from the moment the film starts, like when Quinn says, I'm gonna build my team to build people up, there's this like sense of inclusiveness with the film. So I don't know if you could like speak on that, and how, even though it's like a cute, lighthearted dance movie, it's all about, like I said, building people up and like including people of different experiences, everyone's different in the TBDs. So
yeah, that's what makes the TBD so great. You know, they went out and they were just like, let's go find unique dancers and people that are going to build something special, and that's what they did. You know, from a casting standpoint outside the film, but also just within the film. And I think it's obviously important, but that's what adds magic. You know, you bring people together.
And just to wrap things up, when all of this is said and done, when all this craziness over, when the pandemic ends, hopefully soon, and we can all get together with one another again and like go out and party it up, what's the first song you want to go out and shake your ass and dance to?
The first song, you know what? Let's say "Let Me Love You" by Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got the into them.
Work It, Netflix. Let's get on the Work It soundtrack. You know, let's do it.
Well, that's all the time I have left. Thank you again so much for taking the time to talk to me, Keiynan. I can't wait for people to see.
Thank you, Raffy.
Bye. Hi, Jordan.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Thank you for taking that time out to talk to me. I know things are busy and crazy right now, so it's always nice to connect with people.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
So my first question is, Work It. I don't know, it's like really fun and lighthearted. It's a dance movie, so it's not too serious in nature. But what I like from the get-go is like there's this like spirit of inclusiveness in it, especially like with Quinn. When she starts the TBD, she like literally says, I'm gonna when I start my dance team, I'm gonna build people up. So I was wondering if you could talk about like that aspect of the movie, and it was like just to be part of this project where literally like this motley crew of misfits get together and they learn from each other and they grow. And
yeah, I think the spirit of inclusivity and diversity is very evident throughout the film. You can see that literally just from the poster. You know, that's something that makes me very happy. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of, you know, what you see and the people that are a part of it. I think is a really great thing. I also think that like you said, in terms of building people up, you know, playing to people's strengths and, you know, figuring out how to make something from nothing is all very important and very inspiring, to be honest with you. I love the fact that, you know, obviously it is a dance film, like you said. And so there's a very warm, good-natured vibe about it, but it's really about people. And that's the thing that I love most about it.
And obviously in your career, you've had experience with like Rent and Grease and like, you know how to dance. But I feel like dance, as compared to like acting and singing, doesn't get as much shine as like I said, the acting and singing. So like to just, I guess, be a part of this dance movie, especially since there's been some great ones in the past, like Step Up, you've got Sarah. So what was that like to put on your dancing shoes and show off for the world?
I think that you know, everybody, like you said, everybody loves a good dance film, you know, and I think there haven't been too many of them as of like, you know, recent history. And so, you know, to have one like this, especially for newer generations to experience and to maybe grow up loving and watching, you know, ad nauseum, hopefully, you know, we'll see, it is a very exciting thing, especially because I do love dance as much as I do and respect dancers so much. I genuinely feel like in terms of artistry, dancers work harder than anybody. So to be able to celebrate the dancers in this film, you know, that have truly dedicated their life and their bodies and their souls to their craft, it's just, I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of them, and love that they have such a great platform to showcase their ability, you know, because they work so hard.
It's cute. And just to wrap things up, when all this craziness is over, when the pandemic's done and over with, hopefully soon, and we can all go out again and party it up, what's the first song you're gonna shake your ass and dance to at the club?
Oh, I don't go to clubs. I'm kind of an old man. I can't keep up. But I really just, I want to go to the movie theater. That's what I want. I miss the movie theater so much. That's like, I can't wait to go get a massive popcorn and an icy and just go sit in a dark movie theater and be immersed in that environment again. That's a vice of mine for sure. You know, pre-pandemic, I'm like at least once a week at a movie theater. Okay. So I miss that a lot.
And get your arc like rewards ready.
Yes, baby. I can't wait.
Okay, I'm getting the wrap signal, but thank you so much again for taking the time out to talk to me, Jordan.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
See it. You too.
Bye.